invasion angle.
Episode
Okay.
31.
There's an elephant in the room, guys. Something very serious happened in politics. And I just want to address it right now. Hulk and Linda McMahon were at the RNC convention, and Hulk rules.
Oh, man.
Fuck
I don't know
that
if that's a
guy.
stance you want to take.
Anyway, we want Biden to fucking call on Ric Flair, get things in motion. Come on, dude.
He's already got Kamala. And I've got a Pat Berry Powerbomb C4, baby. Sponsored by none
Wow.
other than WWE. Yeah.
Whoa.
They saw all the stuff with
great.
Prime and Celsius and even my Red Bull last week, and they're like, "Hey, John, are you gonna involve us in the show?" And I said, "I don't know. Show me the money." You know?
Wow.
Or, I'm the
Oh, the CEO.
yeah. But yeah, happy episode 31, everybody.
31. So
Am
much
I
fun.
right? Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I'm excited about this too, dude. And wow, it's been a wild week, and yeah, of course we've got the assassination attempt going on, but so you think all of news would be kind
Yeah.
of controlled by that, but
Mariah
Yeah,
May tried to
character-
kill Tony Storm.
Exactly. Character assassination.
Yeah.
Trying to steal her gimmick too now.
Yep.
She came back
Yep.
as timeless Mariah
Yeah.
May.
Dude,
Pretty good.
and that dude, it is insane how much she like looks like her, like doing her hair, like anything like that. Like it's so spooky.
I
Like
got up for a pee break and I was coming back and she was doing her promo and I was like, oh, it's Tony Storm. And then I was like,
dude,
Zoinks!
I was watching. I watched the show at like 10 after it was over. So I saw like a picture online that said like randomly on Instagram like the timeless Mariah May, and I looked at it, I'm just like I'm so confused. I thought it was Tony Storm. Just like, wait, why does it have her name? Like, what is going on? Because it was too fucking close, and I'm like zooming in at the picture. I'm just like, what the fuck? So yeah, we got a lot more evidence coming out as far as Tony Storm, Mariah May.
Yeah.
So he's got to keep a
lot of
close ear to that.
conjecture.
Yeah, a lot of everyone's saying all different things. There was a lot of people there when it happened, and they've all got their own points of views and stuff. So we'll get to the bottom of it. I mean, we are the guys that figured out who killed WCW. I mean,
Yeah. And
no one else figured it out.
who's trying to kill Tenacious D right now? What's going on?
I think that's Jack
It's
Black.
me. Yeah. Yeah.
we saw that one
yeah.
already.
He wants that Kung Fu Panda money. You know what I mean?
He
So
wants
it's
some.
like,
He wants Minecraft too.
He's like, I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
on my friend so I can be in the Minecraft movie. That's not.
Well, dude,
gonna
the
be
problem.
piece of shit.
Well, my issue is he's known Kyle Gass for like 35 years, and it's like KG probably had a couple Amstel lights. Like, why are you gonna
Dude.
let him go off the mic? He's
There's like a
he's
cartoon.
he's a dark man.
There's a cartoon that Tenacious D produced where it's them infiltrating the White House and they're trying to like shoot the president or some shit. And
Have people posted stuff on that?
He was fine with that. Yeah, I saw it on Threads.
Yeah, Threads. But yeah, and then it's kind of funny, all this stuff going on. Like, this reality is pretty wild, but wrestling continues to flourish in it. Like, so I think as long as reality is fucked up and disturbing, wrestling just gets better and better and more important to everybody. So yeah, a lot of bad stuff happening, but wrestling's doing well. Well, at least let's not let's look at the positives here. And Hulk Hogan did show up at the Trump at the RNC to end that night, and we had three. Yeah, and we had three people stunned by Stone Cold speaking that evening: Linda McMahon, Donald Trump, and Hulk Hogan. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean? All three of them, and then and he had that was the best promo he's done in years. Hulk, honestly, I have no idea why he doesn't do those promos when he's dressed like a creepy pirate, or that the Mania opening us three went to with fucking Alexa Bliss, and he's come out and he's like,
because
His
It's
heart
because
wasn't in it.
yeah, dude. It's because the safety of America's now on the line, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, I mean, he's the only real American we've ever had. You know?
Yeah, and WWE doesn't stand on a foundation of bigotry as much. You know what I mean? So it's like his passion
Yeah.
wasn't there. You know what I mean?
No, well, I mean, he's
Whoa,
better. He's better off.
polychard.
No, he just needs power of his own creative. Okay, when Hulk gets to do his own promos,
Yeah,
give him
look at
100%
TNA.
creative control.
That was
Yeah,
all gold. Yeah,
it's
and
cool that he did the double.
WCW.
That he did the double shirt rip off, which he had like 20 on, and he just kept ripping them off.
That'd be cool if he did like a psych out where it was like Biden Harris under it, and then he ripped it again,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
was a Trump one.
dude,
Ah,
dude,
damn.
dude. You know what I think about doing all the time is I want to go to like an Atlanta Braves game against the Yankees and have a Braves shirt on and just be cheering, and then like the Yankees hit a homer and I just rip it off and have the Yankees shirt under, start giving
Yeah,
everyone
but
the fucking finger.
I don't think the Yankees would ever even hit a homer.
Hey, dude, we won. We won yesterday. All
You did
right,
win. You did, dude.
finally.
So did the Orioles. So
Yeah, Yankees and O's. We're for sure playoff bound.
I like the
I mean,
Mariners.
so are the Red Sox. So like the Red
Yeah,
Sox aren't
our division.
slouching right now.
Yeah, the AL East never fucks around, and like Tampa Bay is like playing around 500, but they're always a
Yeah.
tough matchup.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah, I
scumbags.
think
Same with Toronto
The
too.
Sox are like 6 games behind, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, something like that. So
Yeah,
kind of nothing. So
well,
yeah,
that's just cool.
The Mariners just lost first place to the Astros. So
Oh no, I'm a
well,
closet
fuck
M's
you,
fan.
Jason.
Yeah, I'm a closet M's fan as my side team always because
Did I
growing up
say
with
I'm a
Ken Griffey
Mariners fan?
Jr.
I love the Astros, dude.
Boo!
Shut the
John is a
fuck
Yankees
up,
fan. He does
dude.
not like that.
Yeah, the Asterix motherfucker, dude, stole a World Series from us because we were
Oh, they put
fucking.
an asterisk next to it. That's crazy.
No,
Yeah,
it should be called instead of the
pick a different
Astros, it should be
team.
called the Asterix. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Houston Asterix. Jose
yeah.
Altuve is a piece of shit.
Now I
Pick
get
a
what
But
you're
different
saying. It was
pick a different
creative.
team. Pick a different team right now.
yeah,
Um,
who's your team?
Hold on. MLB teams. I'm
Come on,
Googling it.
dude.
MLB teams. But yeah, I've always talked to Mariners. I lived in Seattle for a bit
Oh, the
too, and like,
Phillies, dude. Phillies all day.
oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh.
yeah, dude. Come on. It's all
All
about
right. Well,
Hey,
it's
listen, it
funny
could
you
have been
say
the
this because
Pirates, all right?
this
Dude, the
is
Phillies just
perfect.
lost to the Pirates.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
this is perfect though because Jordan Grace is wrestling a famous Philly mascot at the next at TNA. Yeah, exactly. Did you
Yeah,
see
dude.
that Metal? What
I
his
did
name's
see that.
Metal or whatever? Is Metal the what is he? The fucking is he the base? No, baseball one's like the
I think also
weird
it's probably like
green
No,
elephant.
yeah, his
it's
name is
probably
Metal. His
I
name
think
is Metal.
it's a double
Is that
is it a double A affiliate?
yeah? Like who the fuck is Metal?
Because
Yeah, because
I know the single A affiliate, I know the triple A affiliate, but I don't know the
well,
Phillies double A. So
Dude,
yeah, the
I
MLB.
love the Philly fanatic.
dude, look up Buster. He's the single A affiliate for the Blue Claws. Buster's pretty
Yeah,
cool. Jason, look up Buster mascot and then
dude.
Blue Claws.
But yeah, so Jordan Grace is
He's pretty
Yeah, it's
cool.
has a
Buster.
1v1 match. So dude, it's pretty obvious that
I'm into him.
you know they're doing the gimmick where like Jordan Grace is whoever she's gonna fight next is gonna be in that mascot outfit. It's probably gonna be
Yeah.
like WWE wrestler or something like that.
A
Like
random blonde NXT wrestler that no one's ever heard of.
yeah, and then she's all
Oh,
of a sudden like, why is the mascot attacking
it
her?
already happened.
It did. Was that last night or was that Thursday night? I
Metal
guess.
loses arm wrestling match to Jordan Grace.
Come on.
Oh, it's Montreal. Is it a hockey? What is it?
So
What
I guess it's
sport
a
is
hockey
this?
team. I guess it's hockey then. Yeah, I was just trying to remember what the mascot was then. But
This
yeah,
is
I have no
crazy.
idea.
Apparently, I'm confused. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but
Canadians.
she power
Yeah,
bombed him
yeah.
through a
He's a
table.
heavy metal obsessed blue creature who claims to have been Youppi's twin brother. He's been the Canadiens. Is it Canadian? It's got an E in it, so I don't
Yeah, the
know.
Montreal Canadiens. Yeah.
But yeah, he's been the mascot from 79 to 93.
Yeah, she
Even
power bombed
though
him through a table.
there's
It looks
no
like.
evidence of the latter statement. What does that mean? Anyway, Something weird's going on in Canada.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? I see the pictures of Jericho and Bret the Hitman Hart with Snoop Dogg and all that scary stuff. So we're watching. We're
Yeah,
gonna come visit
but
Canada.
she's fighting Jordan Grace, I think, at or Ash by Elegance. I mean, is it at the pay per
I
view?
think
Is it?
so.
I think
Oh
that's
yeah.
what this was for. I don't know. Oh yeah,
I
because
believe you're right.
the mascot's wearing a Dana Brooks shirt or Ash by Elegance shirt.
That's too good, dude.
So
We all miss Dana, dude.
some
You
would
looking at
some would argue that no one knows she left.
no one
Oh.
does, dude. And I don't.
Dana Brooks. That's
They
like when
never do.
Dana Brooks showed up at NXT like a month ago, and everyone was like, "Oh, I didn't even know she was gone from the company."
I don't think her repackaging name was like. I don't think it fits her really. I don't
It's
know.
like too. I think it's too long. It's
Yeah,
not
it is.
Ash by Elegance. It's like it's too much to say.
Yeah, she's trying to be, playful and make it sound like the name of like a makeup company or something. Like this is how they do it.
Yeah,
Like whatever, buy what. I
A
get it, but
perfume. He's a
yeah,
perfume.
it just doesn't flow for me. But
good luck though
yeah,
Do we got
in
any
yeah,
in
rapid
your
fires?
match.
yeah. We got some rapid fires. I mean, Hogan running wild at the RNC was something we kind of went through, and
Kid
the
Rock.
heavy, yeah, Kid Rock, or
Yeah.
as Trump calls him, Bob.
Does he?
Yeah. His close friends call him Bob. Yeah.
Kid Rock was performed at the first
Def
WrestleMania I
Leppard.
went to
Def
in
Leppard sucks.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Joe Dirt. That's not
Who's the
nice.
who do you think's the better actor? Um, Kid Rock or Mark McGrath? Because Joe Dirt one and
Oh,
two, they both
Kid
play the
Rock.
bullies. I
Kid
agree,
Rock was
dude.
pretty good in Joe
He was
Dirt,
really
but
good in Joe Dirt.
Mark
Yeah.
McGrath and Scooby Doo though was pretty freaky. He just kind of was singing and being scary though, so
You're right.
he's pretty good
Yeah.
at that.
Joe Dirt was a good
Yeah.
bully. Or Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Kid Rock was a good bully in Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
If you
Mark
told me
McGrath was
Kid Rock's real name was Joe Dirt, I'd believe you.
yeah, dude. I mean, I wish he was in Joe Dirt too. I don't know. I guess maybe him and David Spade had a falling out.
It's actually
never-
but
French and it's
I-
Dirte.
I actually never saw
yeah,
Joe. I don't think I ever saw Joe Dirt too.
dude, it's Mark McGrath takes his
Maybe
position as like the bully.
It's not
maybe
the
tonight.
best.
Let's
It's
Are
kind of
dive in.
you?
funny though.
How dare you say it's not the best? Oh
It's
my
just it's
goodness.
uncanny to look at like a movie that was made in like the early 2000s or like the 90s and then have like a sequel. Like they're making Happy Gilmore too. And it's
Oh,
just
Brittany
weird to
Daniels
see
back in
it
it though.
with the quality of cameras and stuff, like the way we shoot movies now. It just looks always weird to me.
Yeah, well, I think also the way that people write screenplays now absolutely fucking sucks in the mainstream. That's why you don't get good shit unless it's indie or A24 or like that amazing motion picture of the year. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. The
Joe
Whale.
Dirt.
what can you?
The Whale's dog
Very good
shit.
movie. How could
That
you?
was the first Crackle original. Okay, I want Joe
Oh, yeah,
Dirt
Joe
2
Dirt 2.
launched Crackle. It
Where's
fucking
Crackle?
launched it. No one
Is
knows.
still up? Let's see.
Yeah, I guess I'll watch this later. Kevin Farley's in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Dirt, yeah, Kevin Farley's a part of Mark McGrath's like
Little
gang of
gang.
dickheads. Yeah. But dude, I love Joe Dirt
Yo.
2
Bro,
because
they didn't get what's her face back though.
Yo, I'm about to hit you
no.
guys with a crazy fucking factoid. In March 2019, Sony sold its majority stake in Sony Crackle to Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment. You guys remember those books?
Joe
Chicken
Dirt.
Soup for
Yeah,
the
I
Soul.
do.
Yeah.
But the chick in the second one is
They didn't get Jamie
she's
Presley back.
she's
Or
I know.
Margot Robbie.
The chick in this one is one of the chicks from White
What
Chicks.
happened in wrestling this week?
Who gives a fuck, dude? Wrestling's boring.
Yeah, Joe Dirt 2 is what happened this week. Joe Dirt 2.
Basically, we're living Joe
But
Dirt 3.
yeah, the last point on Joe Dirt 2 is Chris. My selling point is it fully encompasses the first movie. So so he goes back in time. It's the Wizard of Oz movie, Joe
Oh,
Dirt 2.
shit.
So listen, everything that happened in the first movie, you get to
Mhm.
see why it happened. It's because he went back in time. You
That's
see
kinda
when he first
sick.
meets
Kind of like
Chris,
Shrek 4.
yeah, Christopher Walken's in it. So when he meets Christopher Walken, that's why in the first movie, him and Christopher Walken when they first meet, he's like, I feel like I've met you before, and they literally, and that's why, dude.
There's also like
It's
a
fucking
weird like
Does he fuck
thing
it? Does he
where
fuck his sister?
no,
what
but
you said, you
he's
cut
the
out
angel.
for a second. What did you just say?
I'm fucking my sister.
Oh, that's right. That was a brutal
Yeah,
scene.
But it wasn't a
yeah,
sister. It turns out.
And then they weren't into
yeah,
it anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Crackle, that brings us into our next rapid fire, and that's Tubi. Tubi wants to get back in on wrestling because obviously, there was a lawsuit when Tubi already had a deal in place with MLW, and then apparently Stephanie McMahon got in between that, and the deal ended because
Yeah, because it's owned by Fox.
Yeah, because Fox was
That's
in the
not
works
cool
of taking
stuff.
over at that time. Yeah, so that lawsuit's still happening currently.
Yeah, but they have Gutfield.
Yeah, they do.
I always think it's I always think it's Garfield, and I'm like, oh, it's Gutfield.
Yeah, that's
Butt
basically
field.
that's the name of the cat in the Stupids, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Well,
wait,
the
are we talking
Stupids
about
was the Tom Arnold movie was based on a comic strip.
No, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But wait,
That's why it's so bad.
Wait, are we talking about Gutfeld the cat that has that show with Tyrus?
Yeah.
So Tubi is looking. I mean, MLW is obviously would make the most sense that they try to reopen negotiations to do that. And as far as top wrestling companies available, I would feel like they're probably the ones that they would do something with. Tubi. I mean, who do you guys? Because they're actively searching a company right now to set up on Tubi. So what would your guys' guesses be on that?
I do like MLW. I like DPW. Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, MLW
Yeah,
is
sure.
loading up right
They do
now.
some cool stuff. They kind of have like a share of talent, those two companies, you know. There's a lot of people.
There's not many
Yeah.
shows that
work
do
with both
weekly
of them.
stuff, so
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And MLW was picking up steam on Reels and stuff, and yeah, that sucked that all that shit happened, and then WWE pushed them out on Reels too, and just they wouldn't let them go anywhere. Which I don't know why they're so, because they probably wanted to do it MLW early on, what they originally ended up doing with TNA now. You know what I mean? MLW is probably like, no, we don't want to have you. We don't want to be a part of your streaming thing. We don't want to be connected. We want to do our own thing. But I just
yeah.
wish Tony would work with MLW more. You know, like because CMLL, it's been great working with them, NJPW, AAA, all of that. But like, I would love to see some crossover stuff in MLW just because there's so much shit you can do. But I don't know if it's gonna happen because there's a lot of guys in MLW that also work for TNA too, because they all have those multi contracts. You know what I mean with like those companies. So it's fucked up right now, and it's wrestling's wild for sure. But the Joe Hendry stuff keeps getting cool, and he says he's not leaving NXT, baby. Who do you think wins
Yeah, I don't
who do you think
Joe
wins the
dude,
Slammiversary title? That Slammiversary, whatever.
TNA should close their doors if they don't put it on Joe Hendry.
What is
Yeah.
that match
Fucking
again?
stupid.
Who's going
It's a
against Moose?
it's a 6-way title match for the TNA title at Slammiversary, and it's Moose, the champion, Ziggs, aka Mr. Nemeth.
Dolph Ziggler? Yeah.
Yeah, Dolphy
Nick
Ziggs,
Nemeth.
and then Joe Hendry, and then
Frankie
there's
Kazarian,
Frankie Kazarian.
and two others.
Yeah, who are we forgetting right now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
One of the I don't know.
Dude,
Damn,
it's like
dude.
they're
No
like
one has
easy
this in
ones
their notes.
too.
What's going on here?
I'll
Oh,
look
okay,
it up.
Steve Macklin.
You guys-
Macklin's the other one.
And there's one more.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who was Macklin.
Josh
I'm like literally
Alexander.
viewing. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
He was all the way to the left on like the card or
Yeah.
whatever. Because I'm trying to
Sorry, we
visualize
forget
the
about
pictures.
people that wear headgear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I used to wear headgear and I looked like
Dude.
this.
And top dollars right in PCO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have
That's
a
pretty
wrestling
good.
character. It just has headgear.
I assume Joe Henry's winning, but
He should. I
Mustafa
mean,
Ali versus Mike Bailey
the,
for the
the only
X division.
I mean, Mustafa's stayed undefeated this year so far. He has done he basically has gone like the Pac route where he's like, listen, I'm gonna make sure I book myself heavy. I'm not fucking losing. Going out of WWE and good, dude. You know, Ali's like he's doing cool shit this year. I mean, I'm excited for at the end of the year. We started off this January. We did that list of like 18 or 19 free agents, you know, because it was magically worked out that so many free agents were happening at that last week, the last 2 weeks of December and the first 10 days of January. There was like 18 or 19 pretty dope male and female wrestlers. So I'm excited at the end of the year to go through that and kind of see who did the best. Because I know on that early episode we were talking about like who do you think's gonna have like the badass year out of all these guys, and I don't know, little over midway through the year, who do you think the best free agent has been?
Who signed somewhere?
Yeah, like at the beginning of the year, we had that, you know,
I'm
all
trying
the
to think
different
who
free
we had on
agents.
that list.
Matt Riddle,
Ziggler, Riddle, Ziggler,
yeah.
Deanna Peraza,
All of them so
Camille.
far.
Yeah,
Camille,
Camille still
yeah.
hasn't made her appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them really
What do
have
you
done anything.
Mike
Yeah,
Santana.
Top
Santana.
Dollar.
I guess Top
He's been
Dollar.
doing
My
his thing.
goat.
Yeah.
Dude, Top Dollar, I have to say,
We love Top Dollar on this
dude,
podcast.
he honestly, he's like redeemed himself, you know, fully, I
What are you
think.
talking
Like,
about, dude? He was always awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean? Redeemed him from what?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
I guess
I,
from getting
I,
dropped, you know, he was at a low point when they
he's a
released
great
him.
battle rapper. Yeah,
But
his
he's
raps are
top.
really good.
He can't be low because he's top.
Top dollar, shot collar. Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Matt Riddle's done like nothing except call out Jake Paul for a fight and then fight New Japan twice or something.
dude, it would be awesome if he fought Jake Paul for sure.
He'd probably
But yeah,
kill him.
he won the TV title. I think he's on his route to winning the MLW title, for sure. Matt Riddle, because yeah, because why not put the title on? I'd say he's like MLW's roster is pretty cool though. I would say I don't know. When me and Jason on a show, like MLW has like an edge for me, like over TNA as far as like I don't know, their matches are more like AEW matches, where TNA is more like a WWE match, but on an amateur level. You know, I'm just
Mhm.
like, so it makes sense to me why TNA and WWE can work well together. But that's why it also would make sense to me if Tony gets fucking MLW on the phone and does some cool shit with them.
I mean, he's doing so much with CMLO right now. Like they just announced that
No, yeah. Yeah.
they're sending MJF down August 2nd to fight at their pay-per-view.
You know, put the international title on the line too, which is
Yeah, he
cool because
is.
you can
Yeah,
go
he is. Yeah.
international. Yeah, and which the international title really should be. That's awesome. They should just
Mhm.
send them off to fucking Japan
It's
too
just
for a
scary,
match.
like
And
all these people doing like, even though they're doing like blood and guts too, like all of them doing all these huge matches before All In.
dude, it scares me with dude. I mean, injuries we always go through them every year, but like these past 2 years, like we've injuries. WWE and AEW have got shit on. Last year and
Mhm.
this year, it's been rough. A lot of top guys, and it's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's changed a lot of big pay-per-views for both companies, and but that's what makes a wrestling company like um you know better than the others is like you're gonna be dealing with that shit, and it's like you're gonna have to change storylines and do stuff on like out of nowhere on a moment's notice and make creative cool again. Let's make creative cool again, am I right?
Stop.
All right,
But
pause. Leave us in a minute.
yeah. And yeah, some other news. Let's go to the digital world, video games, XYB. The new Call of Duty has skins being released of Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and Rey Mysterio, and they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool, and I'm not like a huge COD guy, you know. I'll rip some zombies and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. That's cool. They got the roller coaster. I wonder if there's any plans for WWE to do because for Fortnite it's only The Rock as far as
No, no,
wrestlers.
no. I'll break it down for what they got in Fortnite. So they
Yeah,
have they did John Cena for like a
John
while.
Cena. John
And
Cena.
then he went away, and then he went back, and then they also had Bianca and Becky, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they also
Okay.
had Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, and someone
Wait.
else in Roblox.
Ah,
It's like years ago.
that's pretty
In
lit.
Roblox, that's amazing.
So
Yeah, well, Samoa Joe is written off TV because he is going to be in season 2 of Twisted Metal.
yay!
Pretty
He's the
lit.
king of TV. Yeah, Twisted
But
I
Metal.
wonder if he comes back for All In.
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
think
I
he
cool.
wonder.
said that. I think he said that he wants to go take some time off, and he'll probably give his good buddy Phil a call and say,
Dude,
"Hey, how's it
What's going
going?"
on with Wardlow?
it's Warlow's world, dude.
La
Yeah,
la 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 la
dude,
la.
what's
Wardlow's
going
world.
on is like just another year of ineptitude when it comes to booking Wardlow. And this
I
whole
think he's
fucking
I think he's done.
Yeah,
I think he's on his
I
way to
think
WWE,
Ricky's
dude.
done too.
Which is like
I think
Ricky
my
Cody's getting the super
Starks,
team.
I got a
my
rapid fire. Ricky Starks did a live on Instagram, and he said, I don't know what their plans are. I haven't, you know what I mean? He's like, I've just been waiting,
yeah, it's
and
just like one of
they
those things where it's like he said, she said.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
I'm
because he went backstage with,
with Cody.
WWE, and I don't think Tony appreciates that, you know? It's like the
Yeah,
thing
even
that
though he
Conan
acted like I
said.
don't care. I'm not like Vince. I don't care if people talk to people in our companies, whatever. But Tony does care. He's been getting a little
Conan got,
dramatic about it.
I think it was the Dragon Lee thing, like when WWE signed Dragon Lee, and Conan, I guess, kind of like uh facilitated that or whatever, and Tony Khan like
Yeah,
hit him up and was like, "What the hell, dude? This is a betrayal." Which I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. What?
but it's
No, dude. I
business
mean,
too,
he,
you
you
know?
know, but he also and Conan cares about Dragon Lee. He's like a mentor, so he's gonna.
Yeah,
Dragon Lee said like, can you get me a call at WWE? So what are you gonna say? No, I'm not gonna do that
yeah,
to Tony. Like, I don't know. It's stupid, but
yeah.
it's just crazy to me because it's like, dude, Ethan Page, like he's being booked how he should be now. A fucking champion and looks
yeah, but
great.
he's a champion on. He can be a world champ on NXT. I don't see him ever as a world champ in AEW. I can see him as a secondary guy, but I
What
never
do you mean,
saw
like a
that.
Yeah.
main card? Yeah,
I
no,
just
no.
like I never saw him holding a world title in AEW.
It should have been it should have been the TNT title when he was at
Yeah,
his hottest. He
I
should have
agree with
won
that.
Yeah.
it from Scorpio Sky. He should have won it from him, and he turned more face. Because dude, from his first match in AEW, that ladder match or whatever that he
Mhm.
was in, dude, I just most consistent in ring wrestler in the fucking company week after week, and he was like a workhorse for so long, and like just putting out bangers with Darby with everybody, dude. Like such an amazing in-ring talent and like he just getting better and better in the mic. He's great at playing a heel. Like
Yeah,
I don't see him getting like the WWE title, but you can see him winning an IC title,
yeah,
fucking
I agree.
tag titles. I think he's at like an Austin Theory Waller level if he comes,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like something in that aspect. But yeah, I mean it's cool and I just see Wardlow and Ricky ending up there too. And I don't know. Cody's probably if he ever does turn into Homelander for real, he can have his own little AEW invasion
His
angle squad.
posse.
Yeah. The roller
Yeah,
coasters.
who knows? We'll never get like
Yeah.
an actual real like explanation of what happened because it's just he said she said bullshit on both
Yeah, yeah, of
sides,
course. Yeah.
With
which
And it's
the
like,
sucks. But
shoot interview in 15 years.
yeah, but even shoot interviews are just like not real.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they're getting wrestlers are getting paid and they just always put themselves over
Mhm.
and they're always and wrestlers no matter what in shoot interviews or any interviews, like it's part of it's the things they're saying are works. You know what I mean? And then they mix in real shit with it and except Hulk, he's never lied. Yeah, Hulk Hogan never lied. I mean, we do have
Yeah, dude, of course.
Yeah, especially in that audio that was leaked. He was
Terry Valleja might have lied.
speaking his truth.
yeah, I mean Terry might have lied, but I don't even know who that guy is, you know. I know
Yeah, he's
Hulk
like a bass
Hogan.
player from Florida.
Yeah, but I'm glad like The Rock has been taking over like the Yeah, so listen, back in '77, all this happened because of me. But I don't
Yeah.
know. Hulk was looking pretty. He was looking pretty ripped, dude. It's fine. Like he wants his. I want to see one last leg drop. You know, just
Um.
one last leg drop, brother. Just
Maybe.
one.
Straight to hell.
Yeah, yeah.
So more rapid fire. Did you
Yeah,
guys see that? I don't know if it's on your list or not, but in international markets, AEW is showing up on Max streaming now.
Yeah, in France, a month ago, they
yeah,
started
Well,
doing that.
I saw a lot of it happen.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which is good news because that's usually when they do
Yesterday.
that, they're testing smaller markets with it first, and perhaps eventually
Yeah.
we'll get it on our HBO. And Dynamite did good numbers, 795,000 viewers
Dynamite.
for Dynamite 250, which is good.
Yeah.
It's kind of that's up almost 100,000, where they've kind of been 698 to 705 in that range.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we can kind of just go right into Dynamite from there because another little fun fact, which I thought was fucking crazy, and it makes you realize how much time has gone by. Because every time we talk about AEW, I think about us three, like when AEW started, I'm just like, yeah, like it's been around for like what, like 2 or 3 years, and then I'm just like, no, fuck, dude, it's already been like 5 years
This
or
is his
whatever.
fifth year. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so Nitro only had 288 total episodes. They're 38 episodes from beating Nitro, and like that's
Mm.
insane. I heard that, I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? But that
Yeah.
also
Like.
shows that like that WCW run was pretty fast.
83
Yeah.
weeks, baby.
Yeah, but
um, but yeah,
Mm.
let's get that prime
the
for
night the night started out real nice with MJF.
Mm.
Fuck you, Chris, versus Osprey.
Fuck, dude.
What'd you guys think of that? I thought it was insane. They did an
I liked
hour.
it.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was
thought
I
it was.
liked
fun.
it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it
I
was
saw.
awesome.
I saw a lot of people complaining online.
Well, because they're not
Yeah,
used to watching an hour-long match,
yeah. Like,
But
how
like,
does
you
it?
don't
How do
need to
you
be
do that?
used to it. Like that's the point. It's like a
Exactly.
Yeah,
novelty.
yeah. And then they did it out of nowhere. You know what I mean? No one
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't
expected
know
that.
how long it was gonna be.
And
That's what was kind
and
of
it was
cool
great
about it.
because when they made that match, I'm just like, fuck, like how like once again it was just like you had Osprey with Swerve, and Osprey's not going to win that, and then you have him going against MJF, and I'm like, how can they have him lose again? But like it worked, the booking, because I don't think Osprey looks, because MJF cheated too, and like
Yeah.
um
I was surprised, but it's fine. Like he
yeah,
still
I
looks
mean,
strong, like you said.
it's
yeah,
like I think they're trying to make it look like MJF is willing. He's a heel again, but he's not a total cowardly heel. Like he's willing to go an hour match and then cheat to win.
yeah. Well,
After
but then
kind of
I think
thing. So
I
that's a
thought of
character development.
yeah. Well, because honestly, his heel turn was very it was very like
Fuck you,
kind of
dude.
almost seemed a little forced because it was just time for him to go back to that. But I like where it's going, and I think what added to like the coward heel stuff was like the oxygen tank at the end was hilarious. And then
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
classic.
posting
Falling all
pictures of
over.
him at the oxygen tank, and he's like on his like social medias, and he's like, yeah, I didn't even break a sweat. What an easy night.
Easy W. Yeah.
But it was so good because like dying, falling down, like like, and it's so heel, like using a fucking oxygen tank.
EC
So I
does
remember
it.
what was the other match he did that in the past with? Remember he was doing the oxygen like between like
There was
during the
one
match
where
and
they
shit.
put it on like his like forehead.
They
They
botched it.
strapped it on wrong.
Yeah, but it was like in the middle of a
Pretty
match. He
funny.
was doing it to like cheat. But that was like, was that against Moxley?
Maybe Danielson.
It might have been
Yeah,
Dan. Thinking
yeah,
right, Danielson. Yeah, I knew it was one of the
Because
Blackpool
yeah.
boys.
They talked
they
about it on
they went
commentary.
over 60 minutes on the Danielson match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I
I
mean MJF has done this before. Didn't he go 60 minutes with Adam Cole
don't know.
or close to 30 minutes? That was 30 minutes, that's right. Remember when they had that match where and then
At All
MJF just
In?
went out of the ring? Was it All In? Because they had a couple of singles
I don't
matches,
think
right?
it
Or
was
just
All In
one?
because they were both faces at All In,
I
weren't
think it
they?
was on Yeah, I think it was on a Dynamite. They had a 1v1, and like Adam Cole, like the time was ticking down, and then like MJF like was out of the ring, and then Adam Cole's like, "Get in, let's finish this. There's enough time." And then MJF made believe he
Oh,
was gonna
that
go,
might
and then he
have
just walked away, just like fuck off, dude.
wasn't that like I think that was like to get a title shot, maybe.
Yeah, but I think I think it was 30-minute time limit then, and they like went the full 30, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds
But
right.
yeah, but yeah, dude, it was awesome. So, what do you think Osprey goes from here? Like, is he
That's what
gonna get?
that's what I'm confused. I don't know if it's gonna be like a four, because like it might be a four-way match. Like it might be
Yeah,
MJF versus Osprey versus Pac versus Garcia,
yeah,
right?
That'd be cool.
yeah. I mean, do you think? I
Because
mean, yeah, like
didn't Pac win that match last week to like get
Yeah.
a title shot for international title?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, do you think? Well, do you think? I
So
mean, do you think Osprey's still going to be looking for the international title, or do you think he's going
yeah,
to implement himself in the AEW title match with Swerve and
no,
Danielson?
no, no,
You don't think so?
I
no,
think
because
that
that's because MJF won by cheating, so he has to get his get
Well,
back.
my other option I considered is, do you think he faces Okada for the
that's what I was
Intercontinental
thinking.
title or the
No,
Continental title?
Either Okada.
isn't Hangman versing Okada?
Is that
No,
set yet? No,
Hangman's
Hangman's on their
joining the
team.
elite, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, mark my words. I'm pretty sure the plan is Hangman to verse Okada at All In.
Probably
yeah. But
eventually.
I feel like
I think
Hangman
you're right.
hates
You're a
Swerve more
sicko.
than
Fuck you,
I feel,
Chris.
but I feel like he hates Swerve more than he
He
could ever
does.
hate.
He does, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like kind of what they did 2 years ago, where like Eddie wanted to kill who's it, Jericho, and then
Yeah,
Claudio made Daddy Magic tap out before you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be like
yeah,
that, where like, oh, Hangman wants to fuck up Swerve at Blood and Guts, but
and they
before he
fuck it up for
can,
him.
Okada beat someone, you know what I mean? And the match ends.
Well, the thing with Osprey too is I'm thinking at
Fuck
Wembley,
you, Jason.
he's gonna be in a position like they're gonna have him pretty high on the card. You know what I mean? That's why I only
Yeah.
think like where are they gonna involve him? Like, are they
I
gonna
don't know,
have?
bro.
I guess maybe Osprey MJF too.
Hangman.
Yeah, with Pac in there with him. But yeah, dude, Hangman versus
That'd
Okada
be pretty
would be
sick.
great.
And then
I'd be cool with that.
Wait, what did you just say? Shingo Takagi?
What?
What did you just say?
I said yeah, versus Okada versus Hangman would be cool.
What the hell's going
Jason's going
on?
crazy, dude.
He
What
just
is
wants
going
more
on?
Shingo Takagi, dude.
I watched it. No, dude, I watched a Japanese wrestling iceberg video that was like an hour and 45 minutes long, and it's like all of the secrets. So my brain is basically rotted. I also watched a TNA one, which is pretty good, dude. Jeff Jarrett
It,
is the man.
dude, Double J.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we all know
yeah,
that.
Did you
yeah.
guys catch Mercedes versus Nyla?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I felt like it was abundantly obvious that was Britt Baker, like immediately once you saw
Yeah,
the random Sting mask
yeah,
yeah,
that wasn't there the full hour beforehand.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
They
it's
just
just
got at
like
the merch
yeah,
stand. She got at the merch stand and went back to
yeah.
her seat. Yeah. Then Darby like came from the rafters,
It was a
right?
good match though. Yeah, I like the match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nyla looked really good in it, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, they were really good together. Mercedes
Um,
is just amazing, dude. People think
CEO.
she's overrated, but I honestly think she's adequately rated, you know.
I think she needs to join the elite already.
She kind of
Like,
does, yeah. She kind of
if
already
she
is.
fits, why wouldn't the CEO be with the EVPs?
She made
And
Okada
like,
blush.
yeah,
True.
she fits perfectly, dude. I mean, she's like, you know, snugging into the heel role because like they need that she's already got two titles. Like they're a group of leaders, dude. So she belongs with them for sure.
And she's a CEO.
Who do you think Mercedes faces at Wembley at All In?
I guess Britt. That looks like the
Right?
plan, right?
It looks like that has to be it. Like nothing else involved. Do you think both titles are on the line, or they just do like
No,
the TNT,
the
or just TNT
TBS.
probably TBS?
The
Yeah, sorry.
TBS, you fucking piece of
Yeah,
shit.
I know. I
Come on,
forgot.
man.
I don't
The,
know
Come on.
what's going on with Jamie Hayter.
you would well, that's the thing too. Is like
You
I
would
feel
think
like
they'd want to get her involved for English pay per
oh,
view.
because that's my idea for the past year. Like since her injury, it's like I feel like if she comes back, it's going to be all in, right? Like they in
I
some way.
guess.
I
Mhm.
don't know, but
But
yeah, it
I
like
hope it doesn't come back to like help Brett win.
Probably turn on her.
yeah, and
Probably
help
come in and
Mercedes.
be like, "Oh, we're gonna celebrate together," and then she bonks her
Yeah, but why would you
on
have
the head
why would you have a heel turn in her home country?
because
They wouldn't boo her.
because she's
Yeah,
upset that she wasn't. Yeah, no, but
But they
she's
wouldn't boo her. It
upset that
wouldn't be
she
a good
wasn't
heel turn.
booked. Yeah, but I mean that's
But
kind
if you're
of the
booking
name
her
of the
to if
game
you're
for
booking
AEW fans. A
I
lot of the
get not
heels are
I don't
like
know.
heel faces.
Yeah, but you're booking her to like turn on a face that's Britt Baker, who's like, I don't know.
yeah. Well, I don't
Don't
think
make
if
sense to me.
True.
I think if Mercedes is going to get help to beat DMD, I think that would be a perfect time to bring in Camille. Like, because Camille is a perfect enforcer for Mercedes. Because Mercedes right
True.
now is a heel. If you're a heel, you need like a sidekick or an enforcer. It just goes along with the heel
I see
territory, you
people
know?
online talking about like the Renegade twins being Mercedes faction. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking
I
about?
could. Yeah. I can see that. She needs like
So
her edge heads. That would be cool.
I
The
don't fucking know
CEO
what's gonna
heads.
happen.
Yeah, there's a lot up in the air. Honestly, WWE
Who
SummerSlam
even
is
know if it's
pretty more.
Camille is like actually signed to AW?
They made it seem that way. Like I
Maybe.
don't.
They did the same thing with the Motor City Machine Guns, and they're not signed. So
Apparently, they're talking to
Yeah.
NXT now.
yeah, that's what I heard too. But whatever.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't
Le-
really care.
how fucking dare you guys,
I
dude?
I mean,
I wanted to when they were
Alex
signed, but
Alex Shelley's been there before, so it makes sense.
yeah,
Shelly. Yeah, and he
their
trains a
show's
lot of the
pretty
NXT
good.
guys. He
Hmm.
personally trains a lot of them, so like he has that connection too. And
Yeah, so you might as well.
Train my butt. Um,
ah, Shelly,
You
yeah.
wish.
Shelly,
So blood and guts.
blood and guts.
Yeah.
Ah.
I feel like it's a very underwhelming face side of blood and
Yeah,
guts this year.
I know a
The
different.
acclaimed were shown asking Mark Briscoe and Swerve if they could join Team AEW.
I just like don't
They did join.
get it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's what happened.
I feel like the
Yeah,
acclaim. I feel like they're very overexposed right now on AEW TV, and no one kind of gives a shit.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They and then like their tag team title run, they just like weren't like, and then the
You
trios
mean
title run they
yeah?
weren't booking well. Yeah, the trios title run they weren't booking well, dude. Like, and they weren't even having a lot of matches, and like they were so over, and then they were just being like underutilized. It's really weird, dude. There's obviously a lot of weird clicky bullshit that goes on backstage at AEW, and I don't know. It's you need to put the company first, and like because it's
The
just like
tag
these guys.
team
Yeah,
the tag team division has been weird in general, I feel like.
And the
it's been a piece of
trios.
shit. They've both been pieces of shit, and they shouldn't be. There's such a fucking vast
Yeah.
roster. Like they're just not haven't been good at getting good storylines rolling with those titles, dude. Like I don't
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know. Who do you think Jack Perry's gonna face? Um, at All
Oh,
In
I have no
with this
idea.
title on the line.
Osprey, dude. It's gotta be Osprey. Come
No,
on.
I
I
think
don't
who would
know.
Jack? It's gonna be someone he
Darby?
would beat. I don't know because I don't think he's dropping it that
Oh, I
fast.
could see
He'd
Darby.
probably do
It's
Darby, yeah.
Darby.
Darby,
Yeah,
Darby, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's Darby.
Broken clock's right twice a day. Come on, man.
I could see
yeah,
all of them losing at All In, like all the
yeah.
elite, like dropping all their titles.
That'd be pretty cool.
But
What do you think the
I
tag
don't want to
match
see the
is?
Bucks versus the Acclaimed.
I don't either. I don't know.
That's not like a Wembley worthy match, but I don't know what
No,
is. So
Yeah,
I
private
mean,
party.
yeah. Speaking to me a year ago, after that All In, all I wanted, and obviously it's not possible, and that was the Young Bucks versus the Hardys at All In. Like,
I mean, you could put like Malachi Black, I guess, and Brody King, but
but you just need that main event matchup. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I know, and it's just like you can't. I don't want to have FTR thrown against them for the billionth fucking
I
time. I
mean,
don't.
if they
they did
do
that last year.
if they want to try the Motor City Machine Guns for something, that
Yeah,
would be probably the
Yeah,
moment
no,
to
it's
I
too
think
try.
late, dude.
I think they're already
Paul
signed.
Levesque already got them. They're coming to NXT, dude. just like Stephanie Vacour, just like Julia
But
Gulia.
even that match,
Sorry.
like it's cool, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
They need more
But
time. They
yeah,
haven't touched the tag division in a while, so I feel like it's hard to book a good match right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they just need to get like cool storylines going with it and some like with multiple teams rather than just like the tag champions and one team and then they have a storyline for 2 to 3 weeks or leading
Yeah.
into a pay-per-view and then it's whatever after. Like, yeah. But they got to keep capturing this momentum. They've continually been building off these amazing Dynamite shows for sure.
Yeah, because they have good feuds going. It's just like whatever's going
Yeah.
on in the tag division. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Well, I mean that's why I think like yeah, I don't know why they're not trying to build those more and like I guess they tried it sometimes like on Rampage and stuff like
Just
that,
I don't
but
know if the Bucks have even like I get
yeah,
their character is like see like you know what I mean like it's like kind of people who don't defend their titles, but
yeah,
I
because
don't
they
know if
just don't.
they've only defended it like once.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
So
Well,
I
But
what do
am
you guys think
excited for
of?
Tony Storm though.
against Mariah,
Hell yeah.
what is
What do you guys
yeah.
think of Swerve versus Okada? Champion
It's
versus
I don't know. It
champion.
was just short because it
Yeah.
yeah,
was short on time. It was weird.
yeah,
It's really jarring because AEW never does DQs, so when they do it, it's kind of like I still never like a DQ finish regardless. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they knew it was gonna be short and they just added that to the card going in.
hmm well, I think
And
they did it. They just did it for like the blood and guts tease at the end,
yeah,
Yeah.
and
which is fine. Darby looked cool
Blood and Guts is gonna be in Nashville, Tennessee.
this week. Yes, sir.
Yeah, considering making the 4 hour drive, but yeah, we'll see about that.
That is
I
a
did, I did,
drive. Jesus
I did,
Christ.
I did that for Punk for his first appearance back on WWE television because I had to have that equilibrium. I saw his last appearance on AEW TV, so I had to see his first appearance on
Time to
WWE
go.
TV.
Wrap
But
it up.
Anyway, Jack Perry was shown beating up Brandon Cutler backstage to prove to Darby Allin that it didn't matter what he did last week.
Yep,
uh,
I
That
yeah, I
was
agree.
mean,
kind of fun moment. I was like, didn't I see that last week? I was like, oh no, it was Darby that did it.
yeah, I'm
You
fine.
guys,
Keep beating up Brandon Cutler every week. That's not an issue for me.
I'm into it. Yeah.
you guys should watch the movie that Mariah May and Tony Storm's feud's based on.
What's it called?
All About Eve. It's like from 1950.
Okay, okay.
It really
Who's in it?
opens. I don't know. It's from the 50s.
You watched it and you pretended it was them.
Well, it's like the whole feud's based on it, like scene for scene, basically.
Is it
True.
like a is it a noir? Because like
Is Tony Marilyn Monroe?
No,
Mariah
Tony.
is?
No, neither of them are.
yeah, Marilyn.
Eat
Is she
and
not in it?
she's in
She's
it,
in
but she's
it.
not a big thing.
What's the name of it again?
All
Sorry.
About Eve.
Who wrote this fucking movie? Come on, E.
Tony Storm is Betty Davis, and then Anna Baxter is Mariah May.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Or unless Mariah May is Marilyn Monroe.
But that's why like Mariah May on Dynamite's on this week said it's all about Mariah because the movie's all
Yeah,
about Eve. So
Mm.
it's a pretty good movie.
yeah,
I'd check it
Oh
out.
yeah.
It makes a feud better. And then Mariah May's
yeah.
debuting her the glamour gimmick next week on Dynamite. So looking forward to that too, man.
Getting glamorized.
And then not to hop off AEW, but we forgot to talk about someone on Rapid Fire.
What?
What?
Someone debuted on the Indies last night.
Oh yeah.
The modern
Yeah.
day
Maharaja.
Maharaja.
Right.
Yeah.
His name
Jinder
is
Mahal.
Raj something. I don't want to botch the pronunciation, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, he was at
Um,
GCW.
GCW, he beat up Effie, dude.
Hell
yeah,
yeah. We love
Why does everyone
Effie.
want to beat up Effie?
yeah, and that reminds me of another rapid fire, which I didn't want to put it in rapid fire because it doesn't deserve to be a part of the news. It's more
Don't
just
even say it. I already know what you're gonna
you,
say. Go
I
ahead.
Hey, Sean Ross Sapp.
Yeah,
It's me again. Uh, yeah, that three
It's
minute
me
23
again.
second that 3 minute 23 second promo you did to open that GCW match was
Jesus.
fucking cringe. And I mean, and I'm not just saying that. Everything on Twitter, it was just cringe promo by Sean Ross Tree Sap. And yeah, dude. Obviously you're going to be awful in the ring and you can go, play along with it. Like it's funny, but that promo was just, oh my, dude, it was just fucking awful. He is a fucking cringe artist, dude. I'm going to follow all of you. You get it? You get it? Cause I got Fightful Select. You get it?
Wait, what did
Like
he
I,
say?
They gave him 10
he,
minutes too.
dude, everyone was telling him to fuck off, the audience, but it wasn't like heat or like,
It was
yeah,
go
because he's
away.
a good heel. Yeah, it was like
It's
the
just like
Baron Corbin
why
heat
why
back
is
in
he here?
2018. Yeah, and they're like, get the fuck out of here. And then he was like, and he's such a delusional fuck that he thinks he's like, oh, I'm getting them tonight. I'm like a super heel. And he's like, I will unfollow you. I'll unfollow you. Oh, I just I just can't fucking do it with this guy. And like I love GCW, but what the fuck, dude? And Jason
Yeah,
still
it's
has one of his cards.
weird.
From the Joey Janela Spring Break.
Yeah.
And that card is mine. That's the one you're gonna miss from the 36 card collection because I am and will, you know, take a piss on it. Maybe
Dude,
episode
Sean
45.
Ross can't be that bad. He did a match with Puff in it. Come on, man.
I do like Puff.
Oh, I think he was against Puff. Yeah,
Fuck
fuck this
Sean Ross.
guy.
Then
Yeah, and
fuck
he
him,
did
dude.
he did a match
Fuck
against
this
Chilza
guy.
too, dude. He did a match
Yeah.
against Chilza too. But dude, he's just such a little fucking
He's a
tricky
he's a
bastard,
he's a
dude.
doofus.
He's such a doofus. Oh man.
He
He's
was
just
a
such a
He's
little
probably like the
bitch boy,
nicest guy in
dude.
the world. Come
No,
on,
he
man.
isn't. Shut the fuck up, dude.
I
Do you
don't
not
think
know
see
you
him
think
getting in the
about it.
face of a fan one year? Oh, wait, well, you said something in real life, huh? It's
I
like,
don't
shut the fuck up, dude.
I don't think he's
You
a bad
fucking
guy.
dork.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just a dork. But
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. No, John thinks he's a villain. John's gonna fucking.
I
John's
don't
got
think
heat with
he's
him.
I think he's just a dork. I don't think he's a bad dude.
I think John's seeing
I
something
think
we aren't, dude.
I've met a lot of Sean Ross Sapps in my lifetime, and he is a patronizing, condescending sea sucker. And yeah,
Hey man, your words.
there's nothing redeeming about him.
It
He's a
does
little
not
fucking prick.
represent the thoughts or
Yeah.
feelings of the Invasion Angle
Always
Podcast,
lies about
LLC.
stuff. Yes, it does, dude. He's an insecure little bitch, dude.
Dude, stop.
Anyway, let's do.
Oh
Can I
no.
do?
What? My promo's not good enough? That was my
Can I
promo.
do?
See,
Can I
that's what
do?
a GCW promo sounds like. You use curse words.
Can we? Can I give you a quick collision preview?
Yeah,
No.
let's hear it.
Okay, so hologram debuts, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coming from
That the
CMLL.
latest vignette was cool.
Yeah, he's pretty sick. And then we got Sky Blue
Ryan
versus
Knobs. Oh,
Hikaru Shida, and that should be a
that's
great
cool.
match. I have a feeling
Yeah.
Hikaru Shida will win. I don't know.
I don't know because she kind of like debuted like a newish gimmick, Sky Blue, but so did she. I don't know.
Hmm.
I could see either of them winning.
Then we got Roderick
Where,
Strong versus.
where is it?
It's in Arlington, Texas, starting off their residency there.
Oh, could be anyone then.
Yeah. Pretty cool they're doing a residency. But yeah, Chris talked about that. Roderick Strong
Yeah.
versus Tomohiro Ishii.
I like that.
Yeah, it should be good.
I love that
Undisputed
too, dude.
Kingdom's been like having a feud with the conglomeration. It's fun. It's kind of just like mixing up
Adam!
some guys that they don't really know what to do with, but it's
Uh,
fun, you know.
Where's Adam Cole? When is he gonna get off of
But who knows?
playing video games on fucking Steam or
Oh,
whatever?
did you
Like
notice? Did you notice that MJF hit the Panama Sunrise in the Will Ospreay match?
I did.
Is that a shout out to Adam Cole?
I
Yeah.
hope so, and I hope it's MJF
Did
versus Adam Cole for a national title at UK.
Boom.
Was that he did that as like a reversal to like the Styles Clash that Osprey did, or am I
No,
tripping?
no.
That was a different kind of
It just
thing.
happened separately. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
and did
yeah.
you see AJ Styles comment about that?
What'd he say?
So like a lot of people are like
He like reached out
probably
to
probably
him.
WWE fans were no, a lot of WWE fans were talking shit about the him doing the Styles Clash, saying why is he like Osprey just steals his move, and like so he posted on I don't know X or Instagram or something. Styles was like, listen, like it's this is pro wrestling that we use each
Yeah.
other's moves, and he's like, and I take it as like respect, and he's paying homage to me,
Yeah,
so
it's
like he gives a shit.
appreciation. But yeah, I
Yeah, because
read a
people,
thing that said that he reached out to Osprey and like
Yeah,
they
it
have
makes
like
sense, dude.
they're cool.
Yeah, dude. I
that's
mean,
like
Osprey, Kenny Omega, and Kyle Fletcher are like AJ Styles' children. You know what I mean? Like as
mhm.
far as like their styles and everything, and
That's like people are saying like I can't believe they're using the Styles Clash as like a like not a finisher, like as a what's
yeah.
the word I'm looking for?
Oh, it's just like a signature move or like kind of like an in
Yeah.
between for
Yeah,
a
it's just
possible two count kind of
but
two and
that's
a
just
half
like
count move.
that's what happens in wrestling. Like after years, like those moves just
Exactly.
don't like
Yeah,
that's
like
what
a
they
super kick isn't a
like a
finisher now.
DDT. Yeah,
Sweet Chin
it's kind of just
Music,
what
I guess,
happens.
was like the last
Yeah.
one
Mhm.
that had that power.
The DDT
Anyway,
was the same shit.
let me rip through this preview so then we can get into WWE. We'll hear from FTR, Darby versus the Beast Mortos,
That's
should be
cool.
fun. Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo, which has been a pretty cool
It's a
feud.
lumberjack match.
Yes, it is. Lumber Jill, dude.
Is this the first
Anyway,
time there's been a lumberjack match in AEW?
maybe. I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure.
I don't remember.
And then we got the AEW World Trios Championship on the line.
That's
Patriarchy
cool. It's
versus
probably the
Bang
main
Bang
event.
Gang. Yep.
I don't know who's
I
winning
mean,
that, to be real with you, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the Patriarchs gonna win, and then they're gonna have Jay White return it all in to verse the trio, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay White needs to start. Oh man, I want some more single stuff for him at
They
some
say
point
he's
too.
hurt again, but I don't
Oh, he
know if he's
is. So maybe
actually
that's what
hurt.
to me that's why
That's
they're
like
protecting him with
that's
the
why
trios.
that's why they stripped the belts. They're like they were trying to do like a free bird rule with Juice, and then they were like, no, we're vacating the trios belts. So now you have to verse the Patriarchy in a vacant title match
That's
with Juice and the Guns instead of the Guns and Jay White. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on,
yeah. That's
but you know I'm such a fool for
I know, but
you.
that's just like the luck though, right?
Yeah, look at Jason talking right now.
Juice comes back and then Jay White gets hurt. What
Yeah,
is he muted? Did he mute himself or something?
yeah, he's talking
Yeah,
to
someone's knocking at the door,
Hulk Hogan,
so
I think.
you guys
Oh,
keep
oh,
talking.
oh yeah. His best friend Sean Ross Sapp is over.
That's
Yeah, I think he
crazy.
heard.
Hey,
And
Jason, like, why is your brother saying this about me, dude? What
dude,
did I do to him?
you just doxed yourself as Jason's brother.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
That's fucked up.
I know. And meanwhile, I think I should become best friends with SmackDown Hotel now.
Yeah, at least
Maybe I think it's gonna. I
your
think it all
dude,
in.
your bro,
It's gonna be me. It's yeah.
your brother is talking to Sean Ross Sapp. My brother's buying the gear from Sean Ross Sapp. So
Sickos,
I
dude.
know.
I
I don't
think
know what's going on.
I think all in. It's me and you, and against our brothers, 2v2.
I hope so. Yeah.
And we have like a classic match, like the FTR
Mhm.
versus the Briscoes, but we switched because
Yeah. Yeah.
we switched brothers.
It's a
And
it's a dog collar match, but only they're wearing dog collars.
yeah,
They're just
yeah,
tied
exactly.
together.
And then Sean Ross Sapp comes out to try to help them win, but then we have our secret ace in the hole, which
Mickey.
yeah, Mickey comes out and bites his nose off.
Yeah.
But
That's a shoot too.
that's a shoot, dude. Because they have most of the matches are set. So that leads us to another big pay-per-view in August, WWE's SummerSlam. And yeah, it seems like it's basically set in stone as far as who we're getting. Because we got one, two, three, four. I think there's 5 matches right now, so maybe there might be one more match added. Some probably 2 more. I mean, SummerSlam. I know Trips likes to keep the cards 5 or 6 matches, but I think SummerSlam is
Dude,
since it's a
SummerSlam
bigger pay
should
per
be
view
eight,
should
nine
be 8.
matches.
Yeah, and I think he'll get there. But yeah, so far, So we've got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for
Rhea
the
Ripley.
for the
Kelly
WWE
Ripa.
Women's. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. WWE Women's World Title match, and I don't think Rhea just wins it back this fast and easy. Do you? I
I
mean,
don't know. It's
perhaps.
Triple H style. It's Triple H style for her to take months to win it back. So
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, and then we got I think Dom I think what happens is Dom ends up fucking her over and sides with Liv, and Judgment Day like splits is kind of splits in half, and then you've got
bro,
Liv, Dom, and then Finn Balor and JD on one side, and then you got Damian and Rhea, and then I don't know what Carlito's gonna
Jay
do.
Uso,
Jey Uso wants to get with mommy. Yeah. So Judgment Day, they'll be
dude.
basically Damien is and Rio will get kicked out of Judgment Day. It seems like, and
The worst the worst thing about this feud are just like the sick perverts on Twitter.
dude,
Where
I know.
they're like talking about like Liv mounting Dominic on Raw and shit like that. They're like, bro, I can't wait till this is on Netflix and they can show everything. I'm like, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
What are
talking
they
about?
gonna
yeah.
show?
They're
I was
gonna
like,
show Dom's
What the
asshole,
fuck
guys.
are they gonna
Yep.
show,
Yeah.
I was
dude?
like, what do
I
you?
can't
I was
wait
like, what
till
do you
this is on
mean?
Netflix, dude, and then we can see the fucking Dom's
Like
whole asshole
they won't
right on
censor
the screen,
anything.
dude.
I mean,
Yeah, his
like technically
whole
you could if you wanted to be on some Game of Thrones shit, but
Yo,
like
yo,
I
I
don't.
bet you. See, this is why WWE is better, bro. Because AEW, if you're showing Dom's asshole, it'd probably be in picture, okay, bro?
Just
Oh,
like
Anyway,
thanks for coming in, Vince Russo.
fucking
Appreciate it.
sickos on Twitter.
Yeah, and
what other
bro,
Logan
Johnny,
Paul
be
versus
easy on Sean Ross Sapp, bro. All right, be easy on him. He hates wrestling too and likes to just make money off it, like me, bro. All right, thanks, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
bro?
And then we got the U.S. title match: Logan Paul, Mr.
I'm
Prime
scared.
versus
LA Knight.
L.A. Knight.
Dude, why is
And
Logan Paul missing the Japanese tour? What's going on?
I don't know. I
That
feel
is
like
weird.
WWE has to like give us some like backstory on that, because like anything out of
True.
like the wrestling like Laura Cannon, I don't know. I didn't
A,
know who Logan Paul was until he showed up in WWE.
a
I was
video
like, who is this guy?
package. A video package where he comes
Yeah,
out wearing the alien hat
yeah.
from fucking Toy Story, and he's like, "Yeah, things were dark for me back then, but
Bro,
I want
Yeah.
to, I want to go back and make it right."
And it would
I
be cool if
remember
he came out
watching
with it
that.
as a mask. Yeah. I
I remember
remember
watching that
too.
when it came out, and I didn't watch Logan Paul. I just like saw people talking about it, and I was like, I gotta check this out.
Yeah. And I remember he had to apologize at Good Morning America to like Michael Strahan and shit. And I'm like, come on, dude.
He offended
Like,
Michael Strahan so much.
yeah. I don't know, dude. He's, early 20s and like went to the suicide forest. So it's kind of like I don't know. I don't think he expected
He should have known
any of
better.
that.
He turned
Yeah.
his camera around. Like, I think you should
The
know. You
thumbnail.
don't
He
turn
made it
your
the
camera around.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it the thumbnail, like the deceased person,
Yeah.
so the unalived, in case this is on TikTok.
I just
Yeah.
watched a movie called Chad Gets the Axe on Shudder, and it's basically like a found footage film about that. But it's like they go to a haunted house and they film a dead body for
Yeah.
their live stream, and then they all get
Yeah.
spanked. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, I think, well, dude, I mean, honestly, I always looked
they
at
get
it,
murdered.
I always looked at that Logan Paul video in Japan as like our generation's Stand By Me.
Hiroshima. Yeah,
No,
Stand
our
By Me.
generation, it was our
Stand by
generation
me,
Stand By
Jesus
Me. I feel like it's
Christ.
the same similar storyline,
I guess, but like it's not they weren't looking for like a person, like a specific person, I guess.
Yeah, they were just
Yeah,
looking for
they changed.
content in a
Yeah,
place where people commit suicide.
yeah, because in our time period, that's how it would look like if River Phoenix and them were on social media doing all that stuff. They'd be looking for that body to be the ones that found it on social media and then be posting it on Instagram. They'd be taking pics of like on
No.
Snapchat and
So
chicks with
I don't think
leeches
you
on their
remember how
dicks.
Stand By Me went, dude. The boys like held the gun at like the bullies and were like, "Go away, you're not
That's
taking them."
that's their brother.
They were like, "We're gonna bring them back to like." They were
Yeah,
gonna like
yeah.
bring them back to the family and
They
not be
wanted the
like,
they
Yeah, and they
wanted
said we're getting credit for it on our Patreon. Fuck you, Kiefer Sutherland.
Dude, Kiefer just wanted the reward money.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was a dirty bastard, dude.
And then River Phoenix character ends up getting murdered later on because Kiefer's like, I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm gonna get you. Yeah, and he gets like
He got stabbed in McDonald's.
There you go. Yeah, he stabbed.
What?
He was stabbed in the grocery store.
You don't remember that at the end, John?
That never happens.
It
The
does.
writer goes
That's the
through how
voiceover.
everyone grew up.
No, I
You know
know.
what
I know.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
So
the
basically, Logan Paul, I don't know when it is, I don't know where, but I'm gonna get you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh
And we were talking about yeah.
Jason Matthews.
Oh my god.
And that's when I got Kyle gassed off the podcast.
Yeah. Sorry, we in no way, shape, or form condone him. You know what I mean?
No, I was just cutting a promo, dude.
He was
It's
talking
like
about
Marty Jannetty.
he's gonna do that in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bailey versus Nia.
No, I wasn't.
Wait,
I
we
wasn't.
didn't do Logan versus
We didn't pick
LA.
who we're winning, dude.
Um,
So who do you guys
LA.
think? Well, first, I think it's LA.
Yeah.
Who did you guys have winning the Liv and Rhea match? I don't think we picked. We just talked
Liv.
about Dom's asshole.
Live.
Yeah.
I got Liv too. I got Liv too. I think the
gonna say
Judgment Day
Rhea.
breakup happens. All right. He says
Nuts.
Rhea. And then now we've got our girl Bailey, one of the shows, she's huge here between us three and the Invasion Angle pod, and she's obviously beating Nia Jax, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Bailey. It's gonna be Bailey.
Nia Jax
It's gonna be
and
Bay.
Nia Jax, Nyla Rose, the stepping stones for title runs. Am I righteous or am I wrong, Chis?
Righteous.
And then we got the World Heavyweight title match. Damian Priest versus
Was who? Gunther?
Gunther, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Gunther.
I would say Gunther
Right.
too.
I think it's fucking time, dude. And really, dude, this past
Seth
week's
Rollins in
Raw.
the match?
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to some things that are up in the air. As 30 Seconds to Mars might say. But
Cody versus Solo.
Yeah, but about the Damian versus Gunther match.
I'm sorry,
about
keep
the Damian
getting ahead.
So the Damian Gunther match, I have not given a fuck about it happening at all. And for me, I was just like, this doesn't do shit for me, this rivalry. But last Raw, was fun. It was awesome. That was Damian Priest's best night on TV as a champion. Promos were fucking great throughout the show, and then him and Gunther's promos with each other were fucking awesome. And Gunther did the whole Triple H promo with Booker T, basically calling him white trash and stuff like that. So that's what makes me think Gunther will win, just like Triple H did, and the King of Kings and bad guy wins. And yeah, I think that's some shit that we could see. And then Damian Priest,
racial, but it was mostly classist.
No, it was classist, yeah, and that's the difference between now and Ruthless Aggression.
That's
but
where you have to understand though is, they're intertwined, guys. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to also understand we're watching a television show, so if you wanted to have a character that did touch on race and stuff, why not? That's a part of reality, and
just as long as it's not like the angle they did with Dutch Mantel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there has to be education from it and something you know what I mean? Kind of a solid metaphor, and it has to make sense, just to do it for fucking cheap heat, that's fucking stupid. Yeah. But it was awesome. Then he beat Braun Strowman too, and it was a fucking great match. And yeah, I'm excited about this match from Gunther now. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be a really good match, and I'm pumped now. And Damian Priest won me over because I've been critical because I like him, but it's just his promos and everything as champ, it was pissing me off, wasn't wowing me. But he had that confidence back Monday night, and I'm pumped. And then yes, as Jason was saying, Cody Rhodes versus Solo for the undisputed universal title of the Universal Universe.
Yeah.
Which I think is the new name of the title. But yeah,
I don't know. Cody, maybe? I don't know.
I think Cody has to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, like I wouldn't mind like kind of breaking things up a bit where it's like I feel like WWE and AEW has both done this with like a lot of world title runs like back and forth, like where they made it a tiny bit predictable where it's like super long these title runs and like we just expect, especially WWE, like we when Cody won at WrestleMania, we expect him to beat Roman, and now we're just like, yeah, he's not going to lose it. If he does lose, it'll be a year from now, and when he faces Rock at WrestleMania or something like that, you know what I mean? Like I don't think anyone at all thinks that he'll lose it along the way, but that's what was great about Ruthless Aggression era, because you could fucking Triple H could lose his title on a Monday Night Raw randomly, and that's why all those guys have so many title runs, like Cena and all them, because a bunch of 30-day runs and stuff like that, back and forth. But it should be that way. Like, you know, realistically, like if all these guys are top guys, like they can beat each other any night. You know what I mean? So like, I don't like doing that all the time, but like I think it's kind of cool when they like, you know, MJF that worked. I don't think a lot of people expected him to get the international title at all. Like I thought that was fucking awesome. So I don't know with it. I mean, if they want to really like push Solo over the top, like I don't think it would be a bad idea. And then you keep this storyline going up until Survivor Series, where Roman finally comes back and kind of gets involved in this. They just officially signed Holukalea,
Yeah,
Leo,
I saw that. Yeah,
Holukaleo,
Hikuleo.
yeah, Hikuleo.
You can never say his
So
name, bro.
dude,
Yeah.
never
It's okay.
Something wrong with you, dude.
Hikuleo. All right, I'm
You're like
sorry.
William Regal. You manga.
You
Anyway,
manga.
That's an
Yeah,
accent problem, though.
Yeah,
John's got an accent too.
No,
Okay, dude.
pronunciation.
yeah. I have a fucking idiot problem, all right. But I'm guessing
Yeah, his
he's in a
name's
he's
Jason.
I'm guessing if he's hopping in, then that big motherfucker, that he's going to probably be the factor that helps Cody Cody lose if he does. I don't know. It's fucking
I don't know.
this is kind of up in the air.
Aren't
Like
people saying that Roman's debuting? Is that what you said?
well, a lot of people are saying
Or
like Roman's
returning?
gonna come to save the day at SummerSlam, but I don't know if
I could
I
see
don't
the
think
shit
he's willing to
ending.
help Cody that fast. He's
I
got
could
to
see
like
the
interact with them first.
I could see an ending in the DQ,
Yeah, I could see that too. Like
which is
everything
whack
breaking
as fuck.
down. Yeah. So I don't know what to expect this match. I feel like Cody probably keeps the title. It would be cool if they, you know, if Solo won.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know if he's there yet. Like as
He's
far
not.
as like believability as the main champ. So like that's why I just don't, you know.
Fucking Jacob Fett is more believable. So
And WWE did this to himself by after Solo beat Cena, they just had him go 0 for 33 in fucking singles matches from
mhm.
that. Like, and then, oh yeah, now he's going to be super strong and I know where he can start
Because he
winning. And
wears
it's
a
like,
suit.
dude, we didn't forget about the fucking past 8 months, you dumb bastards. And that's, to me, Trips is one of Trips' biggest mistakes in this past year, right there. And I'm sorry, Trips. I love you. You're my favorite wrestler of all time. You're my
It's
favorite creative guy, but you're fucking on me.
that and making those people sign the NDA are Tripp's biggest
Yeah, that too.
mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Wait,
up
what?
there.
And
I'm
he
joking.
didn't make anyone sign it. Yeah.
Not that we know of,
It was
dude.
believable though, wasn't
Not that
it?
we know of.
Not for the
Allegedly.
dude.
Where's
You were
Shane,
thinking,
dude?
Where
yeah,
is Shane?
What'd he do with him?
It's like Shelly
Shane,
Muscavige, the Scientology wife. She's missing. Where is Shane?
Shane is
They put
winning
him
the
somewhere.
AEW title at All In. Okay, that's where Shane is.
Is there a CM Punk
Here
match
comes
at
the
SummerSlam?
money.
Or what's
So
up?
that's what I was getting into. So
Him versus Seth,
um
maybe or
no,
Drew.
so obviously, well, the buildup would be him versus Drew, but now Seth is implemented himself into this feud because CM Punk also fucked Seth over by ruining
He
Damien's like
fucked Seth?
cash in and shit. Fucked him over, but
Bro, look, I got a little eyebrow here I need to pluck.
Yeah, dude. So wait, what were
Fuck
you saying,
CM
John?
Punk.
I I was
Chris,
saying
you're being oppositional, dude. We're just trying to talk about wrestling, man.
Dude,
But yeah,
he's
fuck
mad
CM
about
Punk.
CM Punk,
Joe
dude.
Dirte.
I am too, dude. I'm neutral.
Why?
I don't let him live rent free in my mind.
Joe Dirte.
Dude,
I
why are
drink
you mad? Because he's
Coca-Cola.
the best in the world? You know what I
At
mean?
being a crybaby.
Dude, I also talking about stealing moves, I forgot to mention, like, can Hangman stop stealing Logan's move?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on,
Crazy.
Logan.
Canyon made that
Yeah,
move. He
yeah.
did. I saw a
I
video
forgot.
of Canyon doing it on WCW. It was crazy.
Dude,
Bro,
his
He's an
moveset was
innovator,
insane.
guys.
can
Yeah.
Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Nyla Rose, Wardlow, and every other wrestler stop stealing Jeff Hardy's Swanton bomb, dude?
Dude, for
Yeah.
real.
Come on, guys.
Not
Yeah.
cool.
But
It's ridiculous.
yeah. So Seth
Don't
and
get me
like
started on Osprey
yeah.
and a
So
Styles
Seth and
Clash.
yeah. So Seth and Punk have like talking shit to each other. So I think it could be a triple threat match with Drew, Seth, and CM Punk. I
Drewski.
think that's I think that's highly possible, and I think it would be smart to make it
Drewski
the winner is guess the number one contender to face the
go to
winner of
in-house.
Damian and Gunther. You know,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you think CM Punk can finish a match?
we're gonna see.
He's
I'm
like Aaron
crossing my
Rodgers.
fingers, dude. Yeah, dude, he's the Aaron Rodgers of wrestling, 100%. You know, he
Mhm.
literally 110%,
He's just
dude.
trying to get Devontae Adams back, but it's Ace Steel.
Yeah, I would.
Wow.
Wouldn't you say they have a pretty similar personalities though? A
Hmm.
Rod and CM
Except
Punk, like.
A-Rod's not straight edge. He loves his ayahuasca.
No, yeah, he's got to go in dark rooms for weeks and his
Aaron Rodgers'
ayahuasca.
ayahuasca is CM Punk's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pepsi.
and then
Being
you have
with
to pay the
J-Lo will
Aaron
do that to
Rodgers
you.
tax, dude. Yeah, you got to pay the Aaron Rodgers tax and take all his shitty fucking Brutus beefcakes like Alan Lazard and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
overpay him to do nothing.
Who is CM Punk? CM Punk is to Bret Hart, and Aaron Rodgers is to
Brett
who?
Favre
Brett
probably
Favre. Yeah, I guess, but
his mentor. He just didn't do painkillers like Brett Favre, but his
yeah,
ayahuasca
or show
instead.
his cock,
Yeah, he did not pull
or
his.
steal welfare.
Yeah. So
Man,
maybe
fuck Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is a combination. So he's like Ted DiBiase Jr., I guess. It was a
Yeah.
part of the same thing in Mississippi. Like they were both like two of the main,
Well,
like
maybe
because
I
it
guess
was a
you're right
huge.
because Aaron Rodgers, it'd be Aaron Rodgers to Joe Montana because Aaron grew
He's
up a
more of
49er. He grew up a 49ers fan.
yeah, same as TB did too. Brady.
Okay, there we go.
They're both basically like baby
Or maybe
Montanas for sure.
maybe it's Steve Young, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
And New
Do you
Jack
think?
was like OJ.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
agree. Or maybe I mean New
Jason
Jack.
saying the one football player he knows.
I mean I
Hey,
don't think
dude, if you weren't in the Naked Gun trilogy, I don't know you.
I don't really think that he's like OJ, like New Jack, like more like Antonio Brown or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There you go.
Because OJ would like, he behind closed doors was a sick bastard,
OJ's
but
like
then out in
Jimmy
public he could be
Snuka.
like, "Hey, how you doing, guys?" And then like, but New Jack was never. He was always New Jack, So
What football player is still trying to find out who killed their own wife? Like who killed their wife? You know what I mean? Because OJ was just trying to find out who killed his wife,
yeah.
Yeah, for
I
and
well
sure.
they made
he died trying. It was sad.
yeah yeah. Leslie Nielsen was trying to help
He never
him.
found out.
Yeah. Naked Gun 11.5 in the quarter.
You know what the worst part is? The hypocrisy.
Yeah.
And CM Punk.
Yeah.
Okay,
CM Punk.
so
CM Punk.
who's winning that match? I feel like it has to be CM Punk, right?
I feel like Punk, dude, and he needs to let's get a title on that guy. You know. He
Yeah,
needs his run. He hasn't had a chance to have his run yet since he's the most over guy in WWE.
it is because he can barely walk.
And which is crazy to me,
He
dude.
broke his
Like
ankle.
yeah,
That
and
was
then
that was years ago, but
and like by and large, right now he is the most over wrestler in the world, just based off of being the biggest company and having the biggest pops
I don't
and
know,
biggest
man.
popularity.
Did you see Hulk Hogan the other day?
Well,
Seems pretty
yeah.
over to me, bro. I
That
don't
was a
know.
Well,
pretty big pop.
that's why I think the Hogan thing you guys probably loved because CM Punk hated it.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
True.
See? Yeah, you guys are gonna be Hogan fans by the end of this
Yeah,
year. Don't worry,
I don't
dude.
know about
there
that.
was two WWE
Dun,
Hall of
dun.
Famers that seemed pretty over the other day.
What other Hall of
Who's
Famers?
the other
Donald
one?
Trump, dude, and
Oh
Hulk
yeah,
Hogan.
Jesus
Donnie.
Christ.
Yeah, Lyndon McMahon needs to be in the Hall of Fame. What's going on?
I'm
I
more
don't
of a
know.
Drew Carey guy.
They're
I'm
all
just
doing like
saying.
they're all doing like the acclaimed gimmick at the convention
Yeah,
where
dude. Well, it's
they had
yeah,
the thing on the ear and then they're like,
yeah, dude. Well, that
they're
was
doing
wild. Like
the DJ
the
thing.
yeah. Well, dude, what was funny? Did you see like the meme of like Seth Rogen and James Franco
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Pineapple
yeah,
Express? So I was like,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
I was like,
crazy,
that's
dude.
wild. The same exact year too.
How they predict it.
Yeah, classic Franco and Rogan, dude. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, SummerSlam should be pretty fucking dope. I don't. They're gonna add at least one or two tag team matches too. I
Is there another
mean,
women's title match?
well, it was the Liv and Rhea, and then the Bailey and
And
Nia.
Bailey and Nia,
Bailey
yeah.
Nia, that's what it was. My bad.
But yeah, I also and
You
like
think Bailey's gonna win and then Tiffany Stratton's gonna cash in or some
I
bullshit?
could see that. I would like to. See, that would be awesome. That would be cool beans. But I guess we'll see.
It'll be cool beans.
Bailey destroyed the
Cool beans.
Tiffany Stratton came out last night and
Cool,
Bailey like
cool.
destroyed her Money in the Bank briefcase, which I've never
Beans,
seen a champion
beans.
do. It's kind of awesome. Boom, boom, boom.
Cool beans.
Cool beans, beans. Yeah. Boom, boom. But she
Yeah,
destroyed
You
his
guys
I guess
like
she's gonna
Hot
get
briefcase.
Rod?
pink
So
briefcase. I
yeah,
love
hot
Hot Rod.
rod. Yeah, they have
No, we
great
were just doing
wrestling
that coincidentally,
references.
Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Boom,
okay.
boom, boom, boom.
That's
Cool
crazy.
beans. Bloods. But yeah, so I don't know. It should be
Dude,
it should be a good
when's hot
SummerSlam.
when's Hot Rod 2 coming out?
I don't
True.
know. They probably
Good
won't ever
question.
let us have that because they hate us. They hate us
Yeah.
because they ain't us. But
Dude, Danny
yeah,
McBride's bigger than ever, so why not?
Hey, Popstar was good, man.
It was good.
People slept
I
on
liked
that.
it.
It's a
So
funny one.
underrated.
What's
So
the tennis? He's
underrated.
like some tennis movie that's like 45 minutes long.
Really? They
Andy
did the
Samberg,
Bash.
you
They did
watched
the
it, I think.
Bash Brothers. Bash
I
Brothers
think
was
you've
pretty
seen it,
funny.
Jason.
I probably added it to my watch list because I'm a sicko.
No, I'm pretty sure it said you watched it.
Dude, don't
Give me a
worry
second.
about what
Give me
I've
5
watched.
minutes and I'll figure it out. 7 Days in Hell? It's oh no, it says you want to watch it. You're right, guys.
Dude, thinks I don't know. Come on, man. Come on,
Come
man.
on, man.
I can't even
But
get the
yeah,
show, but shout out Andy Samberg, guys.
but
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Well, here we are, another day,
More
another episode,
cool beans.
and just more and more cool beans. But yeah,
Yeah.
let's get it, and
When is SummerSlam?
it's yeah, because I was gonna say, when is All In? Is it All In August 25th or something
August
like that?
25th. Yes, sir.
See, I remember All In. But I want to say SummerSlam is like
It's like
August
August
12th
3rd.
or 3rd. It's 3rd to the 12th. It's something like that. It's coming within the next few weeks.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, August
SummerSlam.
3rd sounds right, actually, because that is a
Because
Saturday, I think.
yeah, it's August 3rd. Because I read that
Okay.
they're bumping Collision and making it at 5 p.m. that week.
Yeah, that's smart. And I love when they do that because I love both shows. So like it's awesome when I can watch a collision going into a fucking WWE pay-per-view.
Cool
It's always cool
beans.
beans for me,
It is cool beans.
man. Drink it in,
Dude,
man.
cool beans.
Then but yeah, another fun
Cool
episode, guys. And
beans.
yeah, Sean our sap, we love you, dude. We're just having a little fun, We
Yeah.
like
And I
to,
would like to
this
take
show's
back all
kayfabe.
of the things that I said in this episode. I was just
Yeah.
kidding, guys. I was just joking. I swear.
Yeah, man. I love that guy. I
Episode
love
31. We like to have a little fun.
Yeah, you got to, right? I mean, with everything going on in the world, we just got to kind of have a little
It's a
fun,
bagel.
right? Can't take
It's a
things
bagel.
too serious. Got to rip our fruity vapes, man, and just blow the bullshit out, dog, and pull in the
Dude,
fucking
yeah.
fruity fruits.
Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. And all we can do is listen to the Learning Tree and Chris Jericho.
Yeah, he's doing something at next week's
And
Dynamite.
then yeah, and then
I
he
forget.
helps me with my life in every way, just as far as like normal, just moral
Oh,
compass and all that.
that is a cool match we didn't even talk about.
We did. We should mention that before
He's
we leave.
versing Minoru Suzuki next week, which is cool.
Yeah, because Minoru Suzuki is the Chris Jericho of Japan.
And now I would like to say
Maybe
that's cool
Naito is.
that's cool
Yeah.
beans.
And
That is
also
cool
it's cool beans because Minoru Suzuki is also in one of the coolest stables in all of wrestling right now.
Yeah,
Suzuki
no,
Contra! Hell Contra! Yeah.
pretty good.
Minoru Suzuki and Cruel, our girl Janae Kai. I mean, you can't build like they've been making this group for me and Chris. So I don't know who we're
Yeah.
gonna add next,
I
but
like Akira.
yeah, well they keep just beating the living fuck out of Akira. But that's why MLW, like I don't it's cool. The right now they said free pay-per-views. The last one was fucking cool too. Like I checked out on the tube and yeah, I don't the matches are just they remind
The
me more of
tube.
AEW matches, dude. I like
Tube.
them a lot. A lot,
Flip
a
the
lot, a
tube.
lot.
Yeah, August 29th in New York City. That's their
What
pay-per-view.
what
At
is
the
for ML
at the yeah, at the Melrose Ballroom.
and that's MLW or
MLW, Summer of the Beast.
wow. I wish
Wow.
oh wow. I wish I was up there. But I want to be at Blood and Guts next Wednesday. Um damn.
Take the train, dude.
Yeah, I wish. I wish there was a fucking train from Atlanta to Nashville.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'm gonna have boots on the ground tomorrow at the LVAC
Oh,
Royal Rumble 5 at the Mahoney Drive-In.
oh yeah, we need to talk about
Down in
like a little preview for
Pennsylvania.
that. What are some wrestlers on the card that you
A little short preview. One second, I'm pulling up the card. We got, of course, Club Soda, which is Puff and Jeff Cannonball,
hell yeah.
versus the Lost Boys, which
They
is
come out
Miles,
to
Penn, and some other guy. I don't know his name.
Club Soda comes out to Because the Night Belongs to Lovers by Patti Smith, and it goes hard as
Yeah.
hell.
They
Yeah.
do
And
that. I'm sorry, I can't figure out the other Lost Boy's name, but can't see his Instagram. So, but that's who they're versing.
dude, and Real Rumble, we were talking about just indie shows earlier on today, and like for me, one of the coolest, you know, like annual indie event shows in the country.
Dope venue. Yeah, let me run.
Yeah.
We only have a couple minutes left, so I'm gonna run through it real fast.
Yeah.
And then we got another Lost Boy, Athen Promise versus Ultimo Ant. Another cool match.
Love
Yeah,
Ultimo
Ultimo
Ant, dude.
Ant.
Then we
is
got
great.
Erica Lee versus Vita Von Star. Another one. Then we get Hot Sauce Tracy Williams versus the ultimate controversial Drew Gulak. All sack Drew Gulak.
Wow. Cody's gonna
That's
hate that
amazing
match.
that Gulak is going to be there.
And then
That's a
we got the main event. Hollow Wicked, Kodama, I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, and Lucky 13 versus Cheeseburger, La Chica, and of course, the King of Bethlehem,
Dan.
Big Dan Champion.
hell
Yes.
yeah.
He's on his retirement tour, the Summer of Dan.
Hell yeah.
So I can't wait to see that match.
Yeah.
Be a good send
I
off.
bet I hope Alf shows up again.
Yeah, I always
TV
love their
Guy in the
their
Alf suit.
TV's Alf. Yeah, I hope he shows up.
I love all their
Yeah.
What do you
the
mean?
fun
What do you
surprise
mean?
stuff they do.
TV's
What do you,
Alf. He eats cats.
What do you mean guy in an Alf suit?
I don't know, man.
It
I don't
was
know.
Alf.
I'm just joking.
That's TV's Alf.
Yeah.
And then they're playing They Live at Night, starring Roddy Piper. So
That sounds like a
Well,
wonderful
might
time.
might
Mahoning
get
Drive-In, great place.
gonna
is
eat
the
a
weather
corn
supposed to
dog.
be good? How's the weather supposed to be?
I think it's at mid 80s, which is fine with me.
No
It's a
rain?
boom.
No rain. It rained last year.
Hell yeah. No,
Rained a
I
lot.
know, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I hope that doesn't happen again because that
It
was
says
fucked.
a nice kind of cloudy 87.
Hell yeah.
Partly
So you got
cloudy.
yeah,
Wow.
well it's good. That'll make that direct
Yeah.
sunlight not burn you up as much.
Mhm.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Gonna be corn dog time. I could guarantee you that.
It is corn dog time. We're living in
At the Mahoney Drive-In.
a crazy world, but we
Yeah,
gotta, enjoy the corn dogs while we can.
and their T-shirt says, "I've come to chew bubblegum and watch wrestling, and I'm all
Hell
out of
yeah.
bubblegum." And really, it's
Classic.
I came to eat corn dogs and watch wrestling. And guess what? I'll never run out of corn dogs at the Mahoney Drive-In.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna do both. Okay.
Wow. Well, that was another
Let this
episode.
man live.
Yeah. So
They
that was
live.
another episode
Of Invasion.
of Big Dan Champion.
Big Dan Champions Invasion Angle.
Cool beans.
Invasion Angle.
Bet you love that sweet ass podcast. I am John Cena and I approve this message. Boobies.